Okay, well, you didn't get to see. I was in a different cabin for the last 7 days. And I went outside. Or they were actually, I thought they were gone. I went down, I killed the ones in the house. Went out on my porch and got attacked by 10 more. Still ravenous. I mean, even though it was 10 o'clock in the morning and they were still ravenous, they killed me. When I revived, they disappeared. You know, because once you're dead, they leave. And I accidentally axed my backpack. So I lost my sniper, but I got another one. Lost all my bullets. That was the most important thing in the backpack, was my sniper and my bullets. Everything else was easy to get. But now I'm killing them. I wish I would have had an SMG. They would have been toast. So, we're here again, 7 days later. I figured out how to work the forge. I had to buy an anvil from the trader. And I've been listening to stupid people all morning. And I am so sick of the phrase, well, I thought, or we thought, from people that don't bother to ask or find out. Now, I've got my hunger perk all but one step away from being full. Same with the thirst. But yet my hunger seems to be falling really rapidly. I just fed him. Slaughtered the pig, come home. Had to eat it all, plus some other stuff in order to get full. Drink a bunch of water to get full. Oh, I had to drink 3 water to get full. I had to eat way more food to get full. This leather hide is crap. It might work in the heat, but if you're in the cold, you're freezing. So, and I made some tools. Now, I made myself a steel hoe, iron hoe, whatever, and went out and planted a couple crops. So, they're growing. Made the iron pickaxe, made the iron axe, fire axe. Well, the iron fire axe is supposed to be good for getting wood, and it's a pretty good weapon. And no, I agree, it's a very good weapon. Very good. But it's not so good for chopping wood or stone. It's slower. I don't feel like I'm getting as much. Like the tree said, it was 1,200. I got 700 pieces from it. 700 pieces of wood from it. So, and I think I get like 9 when I use the stone axe. So, I put the stone axe back on. And you can't repair with the iron fire axe. You can't repair anything. You have to have a hammer. And the hammer is quicker than the stone axe, but the stone axe is versatile. So you only have to carry one item. I mean, sure, it takes a little longer to repair something, to upgrade it. But I only have to carry one item. So I'm not a big fan of the fire axe. I do like this SMG though, but I don't have a whole lot of bullets. And the trader didn't have any to sell. But now that I've got my forge working, I got my gunsmithing up, a few more points, I can make, I don't know how many points I have. Go over here, can't really read it, 5 points. This is the one I want, really, my sniper. I think that's all I have is 5 points. I got plenty of sniper bullets for right now, though. New recipe. Now, I have to come up with a workbench, because that's where you make the 44 millimeters. And I got a 44 millimeter gun and some bullets. Gave me like 9 bullets, so that's not gonna last long. But it's in another house. So next time I get points, I'm gonna craft for these are snipers. So I'm gonna be able to make bullets now, and the 9 millimeters are what the SMG uses, and it fires quite rapidly. Still takes as many bullets as it does arrows to kill something. So, I mean, not really sure which is easier. I mean, it's going to take more to craft a 9 millimeter bullet than it is to craft an arrow. But I do run out of feathers. And this works real well when you're in a group. 1 or 2 we could use the arrow. Got a whole group of them. Yeah, you definitely want something that's going to fire a little faster. Now, you can see I made an iron pickaxe. You know all those chunks of metal we saw down there in that one biome with the green fog? That is supposed to just chop it in one step. I don't know. I mean, I'm probably going to have to level it up several times to do that. I was trying to get down there and I didn't make it. I have been able to put glass in my forge. And once we get downstairs, I'll show you. Now, once you put it in the forge, you can't take it out. It just sits there until you decide you want to use it and make something. I made these grills. Cooking grill. I made 4 of them. I got 2 of them in 2 houses. So I got 2 other houses I want to put 1 in. And then that completes my set of cooking items. See, it keeps going to strife. See, now I got a grill, I got the cooking pot, I got the beaker. So, now I got all sorts of recipes that I can do. Now that I have a forge, I don't have to go out and look for cooking pots. I can make them. I can make glass jars if I have the glass. I can make a lot of things with the forge. But the only tool that I have is the anvil. I still need the calipers, I still need the tool set. And I didn't check to see if the trader had those. I just bought the anvil so I could get the forge active. Now the forge is active, I put my iron in there. I'll show you how to do that once this is over. And who knows, maybe I'll have to go build myself a house. Just be able to, I mean, if I put my forge up here, but this is a house that already had a forge, so I really didn't feel the need to make one. Just use the one that exists. Let's see, I can put all my stuff up here. Here's my little deck I made so I can go outside and shoot them. It only lets you make it 1 ounce, so I really wanted it to extend it a little farther, but it wouldn't let me. And I'm up in the top half of the house, so you're limited to how far out you can build. It's all about putting 1 ounce that side. But since I added the door, it's harder to keep it warm in here. More often it tells me that it's freezing and I need to, since I added the door. But wearing the proper clothes, like he has a coat on now, whereas I was wearing the animal hide poncho because it's supposed to keep cool when you go down in the heat, and I was going down into the burn district, but it didn't quite make it there. I was going to get more scrap iron, is what I was going to do with my pickaxe. See how well it worked. But this is where we're at. Okay, so if you paid attention, you know that because I said they couldn't get to me. Well, they got to me. They dug, and it's just funny because, you see, I'm hunted, but it doesn't say sensed. Now, when it says sensed, that means they know where you are, or your approximate location, okay? Mine never said sensed, but they dug a hole, fell down just 1 block. They stood up on the railing in the house. I was over the stairs, and I fell through. I mean, I took a couple of them out before I went, but there were quite a few there. But I'm curious as to how they figured out that's where I was. You know? Because it didn't happen until after I said they can't get to me, and then I heard this man say, well, she said they couldn't get to her. So, I feel like it was done on purpose. Somebody altering the actual gameplay. And, rewriting the software isn't that hard. Just a matter of changing a couple sequences and ones and zeros. It's really not that hard. Writing a game is similar to anybody that can do AutoCAD. If you can write an AutoCAD program, you can write a gaming program. It's that easy. I mean, we're not talking rocket science. So. You can see I have those cone spikes set up all over the yard. Different locations. It's not just for the zombies. I'm hoping I might be able to catch an animal as well. Yeah. It's kind of pretty, the sky, huh? But yeah, this is all the farther. It wouldn't let me. I wanted to extend it out a little more so I could actually have more of a sight. But this is the farther it would let me go. So I put a rail up so I don't fall off. I couldn't put a rail there. Or there. But kind of pretty out here, huh? But sometimes I'll be here and I'll just come out here. And you can see them, zombies start walking down through the forest to your property. And I just sit here and shoot them with the arrows. You know, I'm not trying to shoot the gun and attract more. But I'll sit out here and shoot them with the arrows. But since I did that, it does. See, it says 15% left. It's been a little harder to keep it warm. Oh, I'm sending. See, now that, when it's like that, is when I should have had to worry. But I took out the rails and I stuck those cone spikes up. Sometimes I knock them out, and so far they've knocked out 3 of them, and I had to replace them, but I keep them repaired. Well, you know, every time they do that, I keep them repaired, so. I stand on my treasure chest, because if they scratch the floor out underneath my treasure chest isn't going to fall. I've already proven that. The hammer and the block out from underneath it, and the treasure chest still standing, so, you know. It's going to take a little while to leave. It's either that or go down and fight them all. I never know how many are down there. I mean, I usually do go down and fight the ones that are on the 2nd floor, but when I got downstairs the other time, I had like, they had half the wall gone, and I was putting the wall back up, and all of a sudden, here came 10 of them. I saw one standing there on the edge, and I thought, okay, I can shoot this one with the arrow. Yeah, I'm shooting this one with the arrow, and all of a sudden there's one crawling, and he's knocking out the porch underneath me, and there's more behind her, and they're just crawling over top of each other, and the next thing I know, I'm just surrounded. And if I'd have had this SMG, yeah, they'd have been toast. But I didn't. I was shooting the arrow, and, you know, you ever use the bow and arrow? That's the only weapon you have at the beginning of the game. You know, I don't know about team play, but you know that it doesn't shoot that quick. I don't see anybody crawling around down here. You think it's safe to jump? There's a couple of them. They just crawled down. Should I shoot him with the arrow, or should I waste my bullets, huh? I would. Oh, might want 3 of those though. Oh, I'm gonna need more than 3. Definitely want to dump this stuff quick. Usually, if you search them and there's more zombies around, you're going to hear them. Because they're going to start hissing and whining, even if they're downstairs. Tore out the bed that was here. The thing about upgrading is it just takes just a little longer to tear it down. They tore out my candles. Oh, no, 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 no. Not what I want to do. Now, when they tore this out, I just stuck the fireplace there. See, somebody keeps strifing me right. Keeps trying to run me into shit to kill me. I don't know what your problem is, but get a life. So you look at them and it'll tell you what needs fixed. And these things can kill you too. If you get too close to them, you get... So they only tore one out. It's fine. Make some doors. Okay, crazy. Have to finish upgrading those. Let's go downstairs. See what kind of damage they did. They tore the doors out. Of course they did. I'm gonna go ahead and mark this hit up, hit scrap. That's about the only thing that happened. It'll turn into one of those. Now, hear one hissing, so there's still one outside. This is still running. Oh, it doesn't turn off on itself. Just take your item, put it right there. Some wood in it. And then it'll tell you over here how many you have. Like I have 2,000 stone, I have 700 clay, I have 100 iron. And it stays there. You can't take it back out once you put it in there, so you better make sure, and I don't know if I can put this in there. I don't think I can. Oh yeah, I can. Lead. Okay, cool. Lead's gonna be necessary for making bullets. I only have 2 though. I was 17, they only gave me 2 lead. That's brass. See, this thing keeps pushing me. Brass in there. Is there anything else in here I want to go in there? Alright, casings. I got 52 casings now. So. He's outside the door. Just stick it there. Make sure you have your wood. It will, you know, obviously when it runs out of wood, it'll shut off. So. And then over here, all the things you can make. Like, I can make an anvil now. Tells me what I need to make an anvil. I still don't have enough iron. I will need a second anvil to take up to the other place, but... But you have to have one of these 3 tools to use it. This one I bought from the trader. Now that I've got one, I can make more. It's just a matter of having the right stuff. I made a bunch of, you know, forged iron, so I can make my tools. Forged steel's got that little dude there, says I need to learn it. Once you have a book next to it, says that's already learned. Now, I'm not sure about that little professor. Oh, it's not gonna let me fix it. I can go up to 82%. It's still taking stuff out to fix it. But it's only gonna go up to 82, but it's still, I guess I'm missing stuff to fix it. You feel warm by the fire. See, it's strafing right, and I'm not doing that. Am I all out of wood? No, I got wood. So it doesn't need repaired. Got empty glass jars, I do. I just go around, would check everything. Like I said, it'll tell you if it needs upgraded or repaired. Like that one needs repaired. Oh, there's a zombie. Oh, they destroyed my stairs up here. So I had one down there. Destroyed it up here, so I have one here too. Have some up here on the side. Because somehow they were getting past it. All my cones, they were jumping up here and crawling up. I watched them and I'm like, okay. Crawl on this. And usually I would take and just hit them and then take the remains. You know, I planted my corn and it said it needed fertilizer. And that's what you use that stuff for, is fertilizer. The corn's obviously not ready to pick yet. But once you get your forge up, you can get the tools you need to do stuff like, you know, I'd worry more about getting this iron hoe, garden hoe, so you get planting, have a source of food without hunting. And you use, on Xbox, you use the LT to till the soil. And then it kept popping up a little red thing, which is, I'm sure, is it wanted fertilizer. But not all my rotten meat has turned to fertilizer yet, because the fertilizer has yellow spikes in it. So it was asking me for fertilizer. Where you at? Holy shit. See him? Look. Wow. Do you see him walking there? I have never run into that many. It's new. You should go hide in the bathroom. I don't think they've ever come in the bathroom. But I don't have a flashlight, so candle in there. And right now I'm undetected. I have never seen them like that. Wow. Especially during the day, like they're all going to a party or something. I'll sit up here for a minute. I was hoping to work on my forge today, forging items. But see, that's why I need to bring it up here, because I can keep an eye on it. I have never seen them like that. Just walking like that. Oh, we're just you. But yeah, that's what it was like the last time I came outside and was trying to fix the wall at the other house, and it was about that many that attacked me all at once, and all I was shooting a bow and arrow. I didn't have an SMG. I mean, I had it in my box down here, but I didn't have bullets or anything for it, so that's why it was sitting in the box. But yeah, I mean, it was like a wow. All of a sudden I was just overloaded, and then I accidentally shot or axed my book bag, so I lost a rifle. I lost 199 bullets, my sniper. But yeah, guess we're gonna sit here and get warm by the fire, seeing as how we are at wet. We are at wet. Yeah, we're wet. So I need to. Did I get my water? Yes, I did. I need to clean my Mercy water anyway. Now, see, if I had that walkway out that side, I could just sit here and just ping them with the arrows. Could they reach me? I don't know. I mean, the back of the house doesn't have a porch. They do tear out the brick wall in the front and climb up. I mean, the back of the house doesn't have that, so, I mean, they probably could reach me if I'd put one out the front. Yeah, that's kind of something. They just walk down the road like there wasn't nothing wrong. Well, at least they didn't detect me. Surprised I didn't hear the bullets. You feel warm by the fire. Cool. My fire is out. And it's only 1 o'clock going on 2. I'm stuck in the house today. Got my forge running. Where did that last package drop? Oh, right there. I see 2 yellow dots. Or I guess 1 yellow dot. I was thinking that this one was a yellow dot. It's not. See, it keeps moving to the right. I'm not doing that. Somebody else feels the need. There's one. You also need to mess with it.